key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math because he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we about to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math because he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we about to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Hello and welcome. Ah, shit. Fiend. Don't start the damn stream with bad news. Actually, I'm a eat the frog kind of guy. Rip the band-aid off, so I'd prefer the bad news at the beginning. What's the news, man? Hit me. Hit me with the bad damn news. I think a lot of the services like eBay, I know TCG Player, they do a really good job at like making sure the customers don't get screwed. So if some shit like that happens, they probably, refund you. eBay probably find a way to refund you. Um, so yeah, keep us updated on that story. But welcome everyone. We are on OP14 Eve, and I am effing pumped for this new pack and this new set. Um, I don't think it's gonna be like a PRBO2 or OP13. Like we had back to back crazy sets. You know what I'm saying? Like it went from PRBO2 to a third anniversary set. Like that was absolutely nuts. But I still think OP14 has a lot of good cards in it, and we're gonna be getting EBO4 inside of it. So it's like we're getting two sets. So actually, you know what? I take that back. This is a fucking banger of a set. In one set, we're getting two sets. That's crazy. That's unprecedented. It's absolutely nuts. I had no idea up until like a couple weeks ago. I had no idea how they were doing it, because I heard that OP14 was gonna be released at the same time that EBO4 was, and they hadn't even done EBO3. So I was extremely confused. I had no idea what the hell they were talking about. But I saw an unboxing video a couple weeks ago to make me understand what actually was happening. It was like One Piece's official channel. So it was English. So it's only happening in English, right? So the Japanese packs aren't going to have EVO4 in it, but it was like the first ever unboxing on the official One Piece channel and the One Piece card game channel. And he opened them, and it had the EVO4 packs in it, and that's what it took for me to realize, okay, the EVO4 cards are actually going to be inside of the OP14 packs. So this is actually going to be an absolute banger of a set. I'm super pumped for it. I did get an email from one of my shops that said that I'd be able to pick up a box tomorrow. So we'll be doing a box tomorrow. And then I have a tournament tomorrow. So I think, and the tournament starts at like 6. Those things usually take like at least 2 hours. 6, 7, 8. So I'm trying to debate if I want to open the box before I go to the tournament, but it'll probably be afterwards. It'll probably end up being after I end up going to the tournament. So it'll be shit. It'll probably be earlier than this stream was today, honestly. So it's not gonna be too late. I was thinking it was gonna be a little too late, but shit, it's 10:40 right now, and I'm starting this stream. So yeah, so we'll be doing a stream tomorrow, opening a box. I'll only get one box guaranteed. Now I'm hoping that the event that I go to tomorrow, the tournament that I go to, they'll allow us to buy a box. I'm just assuming that's going to be the case. So if that's the case, I'll have 2 boxes tomorrow. Will I open 2 boxes tomorrow? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I'm feeling after we open the first box. But hopefully I'll have 2 boxes, and then I have 3 tournaments to go to on Saturday. One of them is the box that one of them is from the shop that I'll be picking up the box tomorrow. So I highly doubt that I'll get another box from them. So I think I'll at least have 2 boxes on Saturday, and then I'll have a box on Sunday. So I'll have boxes. I will have boxes. I'll have product, and then that'll get us through the week. Probably longer than that, but then next Friday will be the official release of OP14, and I can buy it from Target and a bunch of other places. And then the card shops will actually start selling it a little bit more freely. Some of them will, some of them don't. But let's see. We're gonna jump into it because it's late. I'm on some bullshit. Mail you all the chopper cards. If I get a good one that I get 2 of. Now I can mail you some chopper shit that I get. I'm sure I'll get enough to share the wealth. I don't have a problem doing that. So today is going to be very similar to what we've been doing the past couple of days, and I actually really like this whole deal. So we're opening. I only have 1 pack of OP08 because we ended on a leader the other day, remember, and I had to open another pack, and this is all I had. So or these are all I had. So I ended up opening one of the OP08s. So I only have one of those, but we got 2 10s, 11, 12s, and 13s. So we have 9 one-piece packs to open today, and then we're kind of supplementing with 2 packs of Pokemon. Yeah, Fiend, don't worry, I got you. We'll link up, and after you have to remind me because I want to be in the zone tomorrow. So if you remind me tomorrow, we can link up on Discord or something, and I can get you those. Not a big deal. I got somebody from, man. I don't want to say I was being lazy today. I just underestimated because I uploaded a ton of my cards that I had been opening the past couple of days to TCG Player, and I just underestimated how quickly those orders start coming in when you have like certain specific cards within each set. The inventory just kind of like, or the orders start coming in, because I had like 5 orders from yesterday, and then today I had like 15 orders, and I'm just kind of like looking, and right before I started the stream I was just looking and looked at my TCG Player, and I saw that I had 20 orders, and because I didn't do any of the orders from yesterday, which I should have done the orders that got placed yesterday, but I was being lazy. I didn't do it. I was like, I got time. And so now everything is kind of like collapsing in again, so I will end up doing that tomorrow at some point, getting those 20 plus orders, because I will potentially get some orders overnight, so I'll get the 20 plus orders sent out tomorrow. But no Riftbound. We probably won't be opening any more Riftbound until Spirit Forge comes out. I don't know if you guys really fuck with the Riftbound, but I do. I really, really like the Riftbound. I was looking through some of their cards today, and some of their showcase cards, their special cards, look amazing. They look so good. So I'm actually pumped for that. But we're a month away from that. I don't even know when Spirit Forge is coming out. When the fuck is Spirit Forge coming out? Let's see. Spirito Forgio. Let's see if they have this release date. Well, okay, not too bad. So it's right about a month. It says that 2/13 is the release date, and yeah, 2/13 is the release date, and they probably will be doing something similar to, a week early release. So we may be less than a month away. Dude, I don't know if you saw this, but I added some channels on the Discord to show off your hits. I mean, right now, whatever, you can show your whole collection, but I have one for One Piece, and I got one for Pokemon. I don't think I have another one for Riftbound, because I gotta support my Riftbound. And then I have one for just kind of like miscellaneous. So if you want to post your collection in there, man, by all means, you can do that. We can see what you got. All right, so this first pack is Phantasmal Flames. So this is the last Phantasmal Flames that I have. I really haven't been buying A, cards in general, and then B, Pokemon, because it just hasn't been available, and I haven't really, One Piece hasn't been available. I have seen Pokemon in a couple of different places, but again, like I have enough Pokemon. I'm just like, I'm really just wanting Riftbound and One Piece. So, and I know that the new set is coming out soon, tomorrow. So I was just kind of like, I've just been holding off on buying anything. So this is the last of the Phantasmal Flames packs that I have, or this is the last one. I'm sure I'll probably get some more at some point, but we'll see. Cresselia. What is going on? I'm getting a ton of... My phone is just buzzing. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that looks dope. A Switch. It's one of the... I guess this would be considered like an alt art. That actually looks really good. I actually really like the way that looks. Oh, that's what my okay, yeah, that's what it is. I didn't see that. I just heard the buzzing, and then I looked over and said, "You sent everything in that channel." Very nice. I will take a look after this, but yeah. Yeah, but feel free to like whenever you get a hit or whatever, and something you want to show off, put it in there. I put a couple of I haven't been putting my hits in there, which shame on me. I'm supposed to be representing the channel, um, but I hadn't put in my hits recently, but I did put in some of the dope cards that I had before I sent them off to get graded. So I really think that February I have a good chance of getting some of those hits back or some of the graded cards back. We'll see. Maybe I'm just being optimistic, but I think February, because it feels like Beckett is moving a little bit faster. It just feels that way, as opposed to what I had been seeing and feeling in the past. So hopefully they'll move a bit faster, but just because I said that, they're probably not going to. That's how that works. Sedinja. Beat. Okay. Beat Tinkertuff. Okay, we got a Mega Kangaskhan. Not too bad, not too bad. I'll probably send these off to my guy. Maybe not this Switch. This Switch looks freaking amazing. I actually really like the way that Switch looks. But it's Mega Kangaskhan. DC Dupree creates. I don't know if you're in here, but I might send that off. Unless anybody else in here is interested in those, we can discuss that. All right, so I want to weigh these. I really like weighing the packs. I really like that. It kind of gives us a build up. So we'll do. All right. So I have 5. We'll do 5 first. No, we'll do 4 first. We'll do 4 packs first, and then we'll do the 5 packs second. Okay. Let's see. I don't think you guys can see this, but I want you to feel like you're interacting. 25.88. It's a fairly heavy one. 25.70. Okay. 25.70. Very nice. All right. 26 on the nose. Okay. So 26 on the nose was when these are the same numbers that we got when we got the hits the first time around. But these are from the same, all the cards that I've been opening have been from the same box. At least, you know what? I think. Maybe not. I don't really know. But I'm assuming they were. I know that the One Piece cards were. But these other cards, they went behind the little desk and pulled them out. And then they did end up going to get some other boxes. So maybe I got some of these from 2 different boxes. But I highly doubt that. I genuinely think we'll probably be. It would be very hard for us to have gotten hits here. But it's not impossible, right? So, because we did already get hits from 12 and 11, or excuse me, 12 and 13. But never say never. Okay, this is OP10. Frankie. Side. Cavendish. Cub. On play, you may rest one of your dress roster type leader or stage cards. Return up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less to the owner's hand. I really can't wait until the game is like wide and deep enough where they take the different types and expand on the colors, right? Because like for example, they're kind of doing it with just for example, Revolutionary Army, right? So Revolutionary Army was red. Everybody's red. Sabo. So they started with, I think, Red Black Sabo from like OPO5 was first. Then Bella Betty. I think she was in OPO 4 or 5 or 6, somewhere in there. She's red and yellow. Dragon is red. So all the Revolutionary Army type leaders at least had red in it, right? So that's why the Revolutionary Army HQ is red, right? That's why it really sucks for Koala, because she's kind of like the odd man out. But they're expanding the color base, right? So they moved it over to red, or excuse me, they moved it over to black and yellow, right? Black still touches the two sabos, but it's going into yellow. So the reason I'm saying that is because you look at this, and this is Dressrosa. Dressrosa is blue, right? It's they have blue black, but it's blue is like the main core for the Dressrosa types. And again, they do have some black, but blue is just mainly Dressrosa. But it would be really cool if in the future there's like a red blue Dressrosa leader, so you'd be able to use this card. And I'm not saying it's gonna happen anytime in the future, and this card may be like phased out, right? This is like a block 3 card, but so you may not even be able to use it when that new leader comes out. But you know, this is just an example. There are some really good cards that would be dope in other colors. You know, if they had a leader that could do that. This OP08 has been full of misses. Senor Pinka. Senor Pinky. Okay, let me see what this Senor Pink does. I've read him a million times, but I can't ever. On play, down -1. Add up to 1 purple event with a cost of 5 or less from your trash to your hand instead of to one of your Don cards is active. That's actually not a bad effect, right? I had the out your hand. I think this it's probably worked really well in the hell is her name? Is that the one I just pulled? Sugar. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking of. It probably works really well with Sugar because she was very event based. When you activate an event, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. Yeah, so there was yeah, so Sugar was definitely heavily based on events. So that would really make sense for her. Oh, the manga chopper. Awesome, man. Please, please, please put that yeah, put that in the channel. Oh man, you got the hookup. Is it gonna be in Japanese? Or is it gonna be in English? Yeah, put that in the channel as soon as you get that. Cause I would love to see that. That is awesome. Ooh, Vince Smoke Ichiji. Crazy because I was just looking through my set, my OP11, and I'm missing Ichiji. Again, oversold them. So I had to reach into my I could have easily just you know, refunded the order, or not the order, but refunded this particular card. It's 1 cent, right? And people typically don't give a damn when you refund 1 or 2 cards or whatever. But I was just trying to avoid that, so I'm glad to have this card back and have it in my collection. That is awesome. Let's see. We got Usopp, and we see something that we don't want to see. But you know what's funny? I think this is a card that I don't have as well because oversold. And this Luffy, this UP Luffy. I hate that they call it that UP because black obviously is taken for B. Why black is taking it, I don't know. Somebody made the rules. I just live by them. But purple or blue, they call it U whenever they're like whenever they're simplifying it, right? So when they're talking about what color it is, this is UP Luffy, right? So it's blue, purple, UP Luffy. Why they do that? Probably blue has a U in it. I don't know. Black doesn't. Instead of calling it BP Luffy, because BP could be black and purple or blue and purple. So I guess that's a way to distinguish the two. I don't have this one. So I'm pretty sure I just got 3 cards, even though this is a leader pack, and you know how I feel about leader packs. I just got 3 cards that I actually needed for my OP11 set. So I'm actually not too bad about it. This isn't a bad rare. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of these Lin Lins, but this is a 10 cost, 12,000 power, 4 Emperors, Big Mom Pirates type. If your leader has the Big Mom Pirates type, this character gains rush. On your opponent's attacks, on your opponent's attack, Once per turn, Dom -5. Choose a cost and reveal one card from the top of your opponent's deck. If the revealed card has the chosen cost up to one of your leader gains plus 2,000 power during this turn. Like, this card would be fairly decent. And I mean, again, it's a rare, so if it was a super rare, it'd probably be better, but it's just a rare. But Dom -5 is just so heavy for just 2,000, for just 2,000, right? If you were getting plus 4,000, right? Even plus 3,000, plus 2,000 just feels like that doesn't make sense. Like, maybe in the future there's a Big Mom Pirates type character that refunds some of your Dawn whenever you do 5 or more, some shit like that. But I mean, that's Luffy, right? Okay, well, on to the next. Those are the lightest ones. These are the heavy boys. These ones have been the heavy ones. I feel like every single time they've been heavy. Maybe these packs are just naturally heavier than all the other ones. A Well Lord, very nice. Are you a Well Lord type of guy? What set did you open? Alright, I'm pretty sure I have pretty much everything from OP12. So I'm not really looking for some Shirahoshi. Not bad. I have so high hopes for Shirahoshi. I run Shirahoshi in my koala deck in real life. It's just so nice because I only have one character card with +8, or one character card with a base cost of higher than 6. Well, now, because I removed those Sabos. I removed those 8 cost Sabos because I did have the 8 cost Sabos in there. But for the most part, the entire deck is 6 cost or less. And her ability, so she's 2 cost, 0 power, 1k counter. If your character with a base cost of 6 or less would be removed from the field, so removed from the field, so that means added to life, bottom decked, bounce to your hand, KO, trashed, anything at all. If your character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may turn 1 card from the top of your life cards face up instead. Now, the opponent's turn ability doesn't matter if your opponent has no other Shirahoshi with the base cost of 2, or if you have no other blah, blah, blah. All of your Neptunian type characters. Okay, so that doesn't work in my deck, right? So that part doesn't work, but I don't give a fuck because it's anti-removal, right? Which is so important. So I really like this Shirahoshi card, and I have high hopes for it in the future. And that ability, the other part of that ability is good too. So if you have no other Shirahoshi with a base cost of 2, all of your Neptunian type characters gain plus 2,000 power. That's on your opponent's turn. So that makes it so hard for your opponent to have to swing into. And the Neptunian type characters have massive stat lines anyways. Like 7,000, 8,000 is pretty common for the Neptunians. So that puts them up to 9 and 10k. Those are hard as hell to swing into. Okay, Journey Together. I don't know a whole lot about the Pokemon packs. I heard Journey Together was not a great set, but who knows? I think it's one of those things where beauty's in the eye of the beholder. If there's some good shit in there, there's good shit in every pack or in every set. You just gotta get the good shit. Neko Mamushi, Atlas, Helmepo, Otama. What we got? Goldie Roger. Not too bad. Roger's super popular now that the a lot of people have been waiting on. Oh, did my stream go down? Oh, Fiend, is that what you were talking about? When you said stream back, I thought you just left. Okay, I didn't realize that. Huh. My bad. I don't know why that happened. You know, guess it just be like that sometimes. Wonder how long I was down. Oh, so this says this session was 8 minutes. So I don't know what happened. Like it didn't give me any notification here on my here in my Streamlabs. It still says I've been live for 31 minutes and no notification or anything popped up. So 2 minutes. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Well, I apologize. I don't know why that happened. But you know, we're gonna keep it moving. All right. So we have our last 5 packs, so we will weigh these and line them up. See what we got. 25, 44. Man, those OPL 8 packs been light as hell. 10. What was this 10? This was in the 70s, 72. Another 72. 79. 79. All right. So we're going to go ahead and open 08. Now every time my phone buzzes, like I'm looking, I'm like, okay, did it say my stream is down or what? Okay. Well, I'm glad it came back up without me having to do anything. All right. I literally just saw this like a couple hours ago on Reddit. I am not on Reddit at all, but I was looking because right before Riftbound came out, like the week before, um, I went to the like Learn to Play tournament or whatever that they had. It wasn't a tournament, it was just like a little event. This Learn to Play event for Riftbound, and one of the dudes there had bought like 10 packs of Riftbound already. And I'm like, how the fuck did you get Riftbound? Because Riftbound wasn't out yet. Like the release was next week, the week afterwards. And I'm like, how the fuck do you have Riftbound already? Or how did you buy some? He was like, I bought them at Walmart. They were selling them at Walmart a week early for whatever reason. And he found out from Reddit. So I guess on Reddit they had said, I guess it was like a big thing for Walmart. Like they were doing it a week early for whatever reason. And on Reddit, it was like that's where he had gotten the news from. So anyways, I was trying to see if they did the same thing for One Piece or whatever. I didn't see anything. But anyways, they had on the Reddit stream or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. The Reddit subthread. Yeah, maybe that's it. They had this card, and so the rule is under the rules of this game, you may have any number of this card in your deck. So somebody asked if you were to use the black hole on this or black vortex, either one that cancels the effect, would that automatically win the game for you? Because it would say, it would void under the rules of this game, you may have any number of this card in your deck. You can only have 4 of a card in your deck, typically, except for this card. So they were saying if you cancel this effect, would this, automatically make you win the game? But someone made a very obvious point, which I didn't even think of, but they said, okay, you avoided the effect on this one, but on all the others, however many you have, they would have the same effect, right? They would have the same effect. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So no, you wouldn't win, but that was a very interesting thought, right? I want to take this card. I'm going to look at a bunch of these effects if your opponent has a character with the cost of 0, because with this new crocodile that's coming out, that would be very interesting because you basically get to 0 out a character for free. Well, you have to trash a character from your board, I believe, to give them 0. But I wonder, are there good enough effects to combo with him? All right. Anyways, what is this? This is OP08. Okay. All right. I'm gonna look and I'm gonna see. Nitro, Scratch Minapoo, Duval, Robson, King. King is going to be getting some, well, Animal Pirates, they're going to be getting some really good support here soon. Charlotte Linlin, man. It's a Charlotte Linlin kind of day, isn't it? That's what I got in my OP. What was this? OP11 pack. My last OP11 pack had that Linlin in it. Oops. There, go home, you're drunk. Dropping your cards all over the place. What was this? OP08. Where's that other OP08? There you are. Alright, we're going to switch this up. We're going to open 11 first. Alright, let's fingers crossed for the Luffy, the gold or silver. I'll take a silver Luffy. Those things are going for thousands right now. Shit, there's a lot of cards in One Piece going for thousands, honestly. Ripper. Oh, shit. I'm seeing some bad shit. Seeing some bad fucking shit. God damn you, Jinbei. God fucking damn you. Okay. Tomorrow. I just got a woosah. Tomorrow, Eric, you don't have to worry about leader packs. There's no such thing as a leader pack. It was all a dream. There are no leader packs. There's a chance for a hit in every pack, even if there's a leader in it. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Bartolomeo. Fighting fish. You may trash this character up to one of your black characters. Gain +3 cost until the end of your opponent's next turn. I'm sure that was really good at some point in time. Giola. Drakeson. This feels kind of sticky. Ooh, hell yes. Let's go. What a fucking banger. Okay, this is the Searcher Luffy, right? Okay, look at this. Oh my goodness. What was this from? This is OP10. Ooh, look at that. So this is just the Searcher Luffy. One cost 2K. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to one Supernova type card other than Luffy and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Ooh, yeah, this looks amazing. This looks so good. I would take this. I haven't seen a whole lot of this. Probably means it's not super popular, but I love it. This actually looks really good. Hell yeah, man. Hell yes. This is how we go into, man, I just drained those boxes. I'm not even gonna lie. I just absolutely drained those boxes. From those boxes that I got, or from those packs, 3 different boxes. No, let me see. So it would have been 5 different boxes. Yeah, 5 different boxes. I got a hit from 13. I got a hit from 12. Now I got a hit from 10. Yeah. Let's go. I am not sorry. Where did I put my 10 at? I don't know. There you are. But then where did I put my 8 at? Okay, I'm trying to keep everything together. There, keep it together. You're freaking out, man. You're freaking out, man. Oh, I didn't have an 8 at first. That's right. That's right. I didn't have an 8. I only had 1 8. Okay. All right, man. That Luffy looks so good. Yes, I am pumped. So I got 1 of the hits from 3 of their boxes. But they owe me. I spend so much money there. I spent so much money there. Sito Kaiba. Shimo. And these, I mean, they're not the exact same, but these just are familiar, right? They just look very, very similar, right? They just 2 women just sitting there. What was that? That was 12. Where 12 be at? There 12 be at. All right, last pack of the day, and then we are officially in the world of OP14, ladies and gentlemen. The next pack that I will open will be OP14. Oh, son of a bitch. We had on the last, this might be a gold Don. This might be a gold Don. I doubt it, but you never know. Damn you, Goldie Roger. St. Marcus Mars. Then Gold D. Roger. All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our final pack opening before OP14. OP14 will be tomorrow. I'll probably stream around the same time, hopefully a little bit earlier, because again, I'll get my box at some point during the day, and I'll just kind of sit and stare at it for a few hours, just hoping that I can open it early, but not opening it, obviously, because I got to save it for you guys. But I will be going to a tournament tomorrow. I think it starts at like 7 o'clock, which kind of sucks. Yeah, and I'm not gonna do the looking through TCG players. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I need to go to bed. But yes, let me see what time this damn thing is tomorrow. My events, it starts at 7, so that means I probably won't be home, and that bitch is like 30 minutes away. So even if it is only 2 hours, 9:30 is the absolute earliest I will get home. I will get back home. So I think more realistic, like 10 or 10:30. So it'll probably be similar to tonight, right around the same time that I start streaming tomorrow. We'll open a box. It's Friday. You know, we're gonna be chilling, not taking anything too serious, but I'm definitely excited to be opening some OP14 tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Very excited. And oh yeah, Pog here for today, and I will look at these. I will look at your chopper collection here in a moment. But and thank you for putting that in there too, by the way. But until next time, y'all. Peace.